The holy trinity of music, we all shared our top 3 artists and bands of all time, each individual days, and just according to us. And we want to hear from you. 800-682-1075. What are your top 3 artists, your favorite artist of all time? We'd love to hear from you. Again, 800-682-1075. Let's go to Mary. Mary, what is your top 3 artists of all time?
My top artist of all time is Elton John.
Yep.
It's a good one.
Fantastic.
It's a good one. And then your
I
other...
have to mention Bernie Taupin. With Elton John because Elton John would have been nothing.
Yeah, Bernie wrote all the lyrics to the song. Elton John wrote the music.
Oh.
She's a big fan.
That is a fun fact.
Like,
he's never wrote he could not write his the lyrics, but the melody to me it has to be there first.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, Mary, what were your other 2?
Yeah. My number 2 is James Taylor.
Oh,
okay.
yes. Good job, Mary.
He's a North Carolina guy, and there again, his songs are timeless.
And
you can't hear one of those songs and not sing along with it.
And nothing without Bernie Taupin or whatever you said. And then
Barry Manilow too.
And then number 3, who
is Barry Manilow? And there's a tie.
What?
Okay.
For number 2, and then number 3, it's hard to believe, but I have to agree with Jason Goodman, the Bee Gees.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Hey.
Great list. All right. Very interesting.
This is a good start.
800-682-1075, your top 3 musical artists and or bands of all time, just according to you, the ones you like the most. Okay, let's go to Megan. Megan, let's start at number 3. What was your 3rd favorite artist of all time?
Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin.
Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And then at number 2?
Tool.
Tool. Huh. Interesting. I would definitely not want to be in your car on a road trip. It's okay, though.
Because we'll be blasting Weird Al the whole time.
Oh, she would love it.
But don't feel bad because we would not want to be with Squid either, so don't worry.
I'd rather be with Squid than Weird Al.
Oh,
we were with Squid.
We were Squid, and he had his, because the car we're in, even though the station car, the radio didn't work. And so, whatever, just a radio station, not a big deal. And so he had his Beats pill speaker, and we listened to like Young Dolph for 6 straight hours.
And we had to because he was driving.
That was the deal. Like, all right, if you drive, you listen to what you want, and we wanted to die.
Yeah.
All right, and Megan, what's your top artist of all time?
Deftones.
Deftones.
Okay. Very eclectic.
That's Led Zeppelin.
I'm aware she said Led Zeppelin last when she gave the list. I thought this was terrible.
Okay.
I'm just proud we have it.
Matt's like, I'm aware. I'm not stupid. All right. Very good. All right. Thank you. All right. Let's go to Jose, Jason Goodman's biggest fan, although he seems to like everybody, which is nice. Jose.
We think.
At number 3, what's your 3rd favorite artist of all time?
Yeah, I love y'all. I don't know what word I gave Matt, so I'm just going to have to go what I said. My Dolly Parton.
Yes.
Every time I think of Dolly Parton, I want to go into Tennessee. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's not my first thought, but sure.
My second one is George Strait, and I have to say the best for last. Troy Santola, Polar Express 2, baby, let's go.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
I was very aware this was not his number 1, but I wasn't doing that.
Yeah. You're not doing Squids. That's George Strait. Interesting.
Jose, the realest one out there, man.
Yeah.
You can toss his out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to, is it Guinevere?
Guinevere? Genevieve? All right.
If you can hear us.
G-U-I, is there anyone whose name starts with a G?
Hello.
All right. Well,
maybe put him on a hold or something.
Let me put him back up. Hey, are you there? Is this Guinevere? Interesting.
Maybe it's a Guinness.
Danielle, are you there?
Yes,
all right,
I am.
What's your top 3 artists of all time?
Started from least 3 to 1. 3 would probably have to be J. Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
2 would probably have to be Alicia Keys.
Okay.
And 1 would probably have to be Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
I respect that. I like that.
I don't have them ready yet. They keep.
That's okay.
Okay.
You're not
You're
telling me
working on the
that.
fly.
This is difficult. 3
It's a
songs
lot.
in one.
You're good.
Oh, Chris Brown. Okay.
He does have a lot of hits.
He has a hit, but that's, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I
He
think
does.
you got to take the personal out of it.
Yeah, I
You
do.
know?
I mean, I don't think he's the pioneer of, I don't know.
But he does have a lot of hits.
He does,
And they
without
are
a doubt.
super catchy.
And then the Holy Trinity music is just what you like.
What you
Yeah.
like.
It doesn't have to
Yeah.
be based on anything. Except for, like, you just like it a lot.
Mhm.
800-682-1075, the Holy Trinity of music, according to you. Let's see here. Let's go to Preston. Preston, who are the top 3 artists of all time, according to you?
My number 1 is going to be Weird Al Yankovic.
Thank you.
What?
Okay.
Yes.
That's insane.
You know what's funny is, when we had the Friday Morning Live audience, and I think we said something about Weird Al, and y'all were like shaming it or whatever.
Yeah.
After they left, like 4 of them messaged me like, I love Weird Al too. I just don't want to say anything because the way Katie and Jason were acting.
You know what? I'm just going to start embracing it because the more that I fight you on it, the more you tend to work him in.
Then we have to hear
and
it.
it drives me insane. So I love him. He's great. He's so good. Play more.
Katie, guess what?
So good.
Now that you've asked for it, I am going to play more. So either way, I'm going to
Jared,
play.
I'm going to cut your mic. So we'll see who laughs then.
All right, that's fine. All right, let's go to Amanda. Amanda, what are your top 3 artists of all time?
So my number 1 is Eminem.
Nice.
My number 2 would have to be Ludacris. And
Love
then number 3 is kind of off there, but it would be Shania Twain.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
Shania,
Wow.
Luda, and Eminem.
That's interesting.
This is freaking impossible in here.
No, you're
totally.
good, Matt. You're doing great.
I would say, Eminem, definitely I could see the case for it. Ludacris, I'm shocked.
Oh, I love Ludacris.
I like him, but I'm just shocked,
Yeah.
Well,
I
to
think
each their own.
He has always been one of my go-tos.
He had the run into 2000s.
Yeah, he had a
Definitely,
huge run. I saw him at the mall, Katie, remember?
Short guy.
Short guy, like 5'3".
Did I see him at the
No,
mall?
I told you
you
about
saw,
it. Like I said,
okay, yeah.
4 seasons mall when people used to go to the mall and weren't.
Yes,
You know.
yes, I do remember.
And I remember, like, why are all these people following this young kid around?
Uh-huh.
He is legit skinny and 5'3". Like, Jason, you would be a giant.
Are you sure?
Really?
He'd be terrified of you.
How
He's
tall is
listed
he?
at like
5'8".
5'6", but
Yeah,
he's
it's
not.
Google
He's
doesn't-
not.
they always
He's not.
lie.
He's 5'3", maybe 5'4". It's the smallest person I've seen, and it was ludicrous.
Huh.
That was, I thought for one split second that you were confusing who I saw in the elevator in the public place, who was Lil Richard. Remember when I saw him?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the elevator. And I don't know, I just got confused for a second.
Oh, no,
so
you're
yes.
good. No, you're good.
Some people can
In
make a
Atlanta.
case from him, too. But go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah. Brittany, your top 3 artists of all time, your holy trinity of music.
Number 3 would be Alanis Morissette.
Love it.
Number 2 would be Hootie and the Blowfish.
You love it?
And number 1 would be Michael Jackson.
Oh,
You got
yes.
yeah.
Oh,
what
yeah.
a great list.
Michael
Fantastic.
Jackson was the one that just barely missed mine.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know how a lot of people say king of pop? There was some stat that I saw come out that showed that Madonna should have that over him. There was some
I don't see that.
there was some significant things about it, but
Madonna almost made mine. Almost.
Yeah.
But I had to go Whitney.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
That's
he's
a good one.
incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised Maxwell hadn't been up there said already.
That was
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
definitely close.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Mike. Mike, your top 3 musical artists, your holy trinity of music. Go ahead.
I got to go Lil Wayne, Adam Levine, and Michael Jackson.
Oh,
Adam
Adam
Levine
Levine,
by
yeah.
himself or like the Maroon 5?
Yeah, Maroon 5.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
they
Lil
do
Wayne,
have-
Maroon 5, and Michael Jackson.
You talk about a
solid.
band that has
Yeah.
a ton of hits is Maroon 5 and is so likable, so catchy and all that, but there's more to it than me.
Yes.
You overthought it like crazy.
Like crazy, yeah.
do. I
You're
always
still
thought it.
overthinking it.
I am. All weekend I'm like, you know what?
I mean,
I should
you could have
have.
the Beatles. I mean, you could have all sorts of
Yeah.
people.
Oh, I
it's
consider
what
that
you
a
like.
long
It's what
time.
you like, though.
And I think also it could change from one day to the next.
Oh.
It's just whatever you're thinking that day.
And then I left, and I was like, oh, I should have done Fugees.
Yeah.
I like them a lot.
yeah.
But,
I
then,
thought
but then they haven't done anything in
Doesn't
matter.
matter.
Chuck Berry hasn't done anything either.
or
Doesn't
Alanis
matter.
Morissette, really. But
Yeah.
all right, Corey, your holy trinity of music. What are your top 3?
All right, this is a wild ride on different genres here, but number 3 is Eminem,
Okay.
number 2 Brad Paisley, and number 1 AC/DC.
Oh, you like all
Wow.
sorts of
Oh,
things.
yeah.
Yeah.
AC/DC, that's a big one.
That is all over the place. I like it.
Yeah. They have
good
one
list.
of the biggest selling albums of all time, AC/DC.
Do we dare go back to Guinevere? Guinevere, are you there? G. Genevieve.
Genevieve.
He's been hanging on the line for a
Guinness
long
Dry
time.
Stout.
Is it a female?
It
Yes.
is.
Yes.
Hello.
Female who likes Will Wood.
No.
Okay. I'm going to hang up on you now.
Okay.
We tried.
We
3
did.
times.
Yeah.
All right. Brandy, what is your holy trinity of music? 3 to 1.
Okay, so third would be Stevie Nicks.
Yes.
Second would be Michael Jackson, and my number one is Prince.
Prince.
Oh, Prince.
Yeah, Prince is very talented. Very, very.
That's what
Songwriting, guitar. I mean,
You want to talk about tiny?
Oh, super
The
tiny.
tiniest man alive.
Yeah.
We went to his house, which I swear to you is off of the interstate. Like you can just see it when you're driving by.
like
Yeah.
a commercial building.
Pretty much like
Yeah.
a white Costco.
Yeah.
Not kidding.
I've seen it from the highway. I didn't go to it.
You
though.
Where's the
just-
sign?
Pull in and you're like, are we at a warehouse? Like, I don't. Okay.
Yeah.
And so when you get there, all of his costumes are on full display, and he is. I don't even think that my left thigh would fit where his waist was.
Yeah.
Really?
He's tiny.
Says he's 5'2" on Google.
Yes.
Yeah, he's very small.
And I think like 100 pounds, if that.
And they got every girl he
Was.
wanted.
Yep.
Yeah.
Carmen Electra, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and everybody else. Taylor, your top 3 musical artists of all time?
Okay, number 3 is Post Malone.
Love it.
Number 2, Britney Spears. I love Britney Spears.
It's a good one.
She's got a lot of fans.
Yeah.
Lots of songs.
And then number 1 is Prince. I was hoping somebody would say Prince.
You got it.
Because I love Prince.
You got
Who was
Prince.
your number 3? I'm sorry.
Post Malone.
Post Malone. Okay,
That's
got
a pretty
it.
good list. And then we have time for 2 more. Is it Barra?
Yes, it's Bara.
Barra. Okay. What are your top 3 musical artists of all time?
Macklemore, Chris Stapleton, and Adele.
Macklemore, Chris Stapleton, and Adele.
Adele.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
I actually do like Adele a lot.
Yeah.
And then one last one, the Holy Trinity of music, your top 3 musical artists according to you, just your own opinion. Austin, go ahead, 3 to 1.
Good morning. We got Michael Bublé,
Yeah.
3 Days Grace. Pop's got to be Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay, interesting. Probably the most interesting list. Thank you.
Yeah, Chili Peppers I can see up there because they, again, I'm always into the feel of what they have done. You know what I'm saying? Like they influenced or they're different. They came out with something they started something new. You know what I'm saying?
Nirvana should have, by that criteria,
Yeah,
should have been on there.
Nirvana, Pearl Jam were one of those two.
And hello, Nickelback. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Nobody
that's-
said Nickelback. Nobody.
You get that Weird Al reaction, you say Nickelback.